Greetings, Taurus, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you all for tuning into this reading. Today we're going to be looking into the cards, what intuitive messages you may need to know at this time. This is intended for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Taurus. If you feel like the messages here do not resonate for you, please also check your other placements, okay? Thank you so much, and let's begin. We ask for insights and guidance. What does Taurus need to know and need to be aware of, Spirit? What do they need to know and need to be aware of at this time? All right, starting with the Ten of Wands. So something has been piling up, something has been culminating. It is inevitable for a situation to reach a breakthrough, okay? Or a breaking point, I should say. The Ten of Wands can also represent a very oppressive load, some kind of heavy energy, burden, attachment that needs to be released. 10 is a number of ending and completion. Whatever situation you faced recently, this comes with a feeling of liberation. It's all about breaking free. Something is coming to an end, okay? The Moon card, the Page of Pentacles. So you could be this page energy at this time, figuring out where do I go from here, now that a situation has come to a sense of completion. The Moon card means trusting the unknown. There could be some fear, doubt, suspicion, but trust and believe that you are headed on the right path. The Page of Pentacles represents a time of expansion in your life where, although you may have your doubts, know that your plans and ideas are all headed in the right direction. It is important to maintain your focus on what you want to create next. Do not be distracted of things of the past. This is also thriving to learn on new things, taking action, making concrete plans. For some of you, this Ten of Wands may speak about breaking free from a relationship, breaking free from a work situation where something felt very oppressive. And so I feel like you are slowly but surely recovering and taking your power back, Taurus. The Moon card is also realizing that you had it within you, that what was blocking you was just your fear. But now I feel like you're connecting with your higher self and realizing that nothing can hold you back, okay? The combination of this card also speaks about releasing any past trauma that is still influencing or distorting your perception of yourself at present. We have the High Priestess. Now this is calming one's fear and entering the period of stillness. Being still, being grounded, being in tune with yourself. The Moon card speaks about sensitivities, therefore maintaining control over one's emotions. There could be somebody around you, Taurus, who is unable to control their feelings and their emotions. It ends up controlling them. I don't know, it feels like this could be somebody lashing out. There could be bad temperament, too much emotions, crying. The Page of Pentacles on the other side of the coin is very grounded, very still. You could be this meditative energy at this time. It almost feels like you're pulling your energy away to clear your head, Taurus. There might have been some drama that played out recently, argument, fight, or somebody had an explosive outburst. They were not able to control their feelings and their emotions. And this has been a heavy burden for you. But things are improving on your part. Meditation is definitely key. It's going to help you regain focus and see the bigger picture. Not zoom in on the stress that's been piling up. Allows you to gain a fresh perspective and find positive solution. Why is the Ten of Wands here? We have the Page of Wands. So some of you are dealing with very young energy or young people. For some reason, Taurus, you may have felt the need to conform with what this person or people wanted in the beginning. But like you said, you are taking your power back, listening more to your inner voice and your intuition, doing what feels right for you. And I feel like this could be the reason for someone's erratic emotions, lashing out. I feel like somebody is not used to you saying no or doing things your own way, because in the past they've been very used to you just conforming. But now I feel like you're trusting your own instincts, taking initiative and taking your own risk. I feel like this is gaining some sense of independence back and just not going with the same flow of just conforming with what people want or what this person wants. I feel like somebody has been causing a lot of stress and chaos in your world, and what you need is a fresh perspective, a different energy. We have Ace of Pentacles. Now, I'm also getting with all the pages here, there are new events and opportunities opening up for you. It could be news about work, investment, property. This might also be positive news about a new venture. The Page of Wands also speaks about fruition of creativity and ideas. I feel like once you pull your energy back, it's going to give you a clear head. You're also going to get your energy back up. You feel more enthusiastic, more creative. You feel like you will have all of the energy that you need, because this has been some form of a heavy energy, distraction, draining you out. So once you pull back, you regain a stronger sense of self. And it's like, put everything in perspective, put your priorities back in perspective. Right now, it's important to maintain focus on your goals and your aspiration. You're also coming across as very calm and patient, and this gives you a keen sense of clarity that prevents you from making any hasty or impulsive decision. You're also very grounded when it comes to your emotions. You're not just the type to lose control. I feel like somebody's going to be coming towards you and realize that they were not able to control themselves, their emotions. They may have also done things out of impulse and they find themselves regretful. Page of Wands, the shadow aspect of this card can speak about impulsivity, impatience, or someone that came across as quite selfish. Whatever they've done here feels like they didn't really consider how you're going to feel. What does Taurus need to know at this time? We have the Two of Wands. So again, this is all about taking your power back. Something has felt suppressive or oppressive. It's like you are freeing yourself from the cage, from whatever the sense of entrapment has been. You realize that you're capable of breaking free, okay? This Two of Wands here represent a woman that feels imprisoned, okay? This could be an imprisoned in a form of a negative relationship, your own fears, okay? Might also speak about dependency, habitual worry. I feel like this is a wake-up call, like your intuition and your higher self have been telling you something all along, to wake up, take action. You're starting to see things clearly. You're starting to see someone for who they truly are as well. I feel like you are remaining detached and uninfluenced, and this allows you to gain a stronger sense of self. But I feel like someone refuses to acknowledge their responsibilities. Because the Ten of Wands, in some definition, this card speaks about delegation of tasks, where both parties are responsible for obligations, and I feel like someone didn't do their part. You may have felt like, why do I keep putting so much effort in this relationship? I kept initiating, I kept conforming to what this person wanted, and now I feel like you're examining things very carefully. You realize that something was an illusion, or that you may have also realized this person wasn't who you thought they were. Yes, I feel like you're standing up for yourself here. We have the King of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck is the Magician. I just have to say this, Taurus, I feel like for some of you, you were dealing with someone that can be emotionally manipulative. They use emotions to manipulate, wanting to get the outcome that they desire. This could be someone, take for example, who makes you feel guilty whenever you say no. So you ended up doing things that they want, even though this is something that you're against. You may feel like if you don't conform to what it is that they want, that they may get upset or angry or even do something worse. So there was indeed a feeling of being entrapped. For some of you, this can speak about a colleague or a boss as well, where you felt like you had to conform to certain rules. Somebody may have also been misusing their power, their authority on you. You will eventually reach your goals, is what the cards are saying. I feel like you will find a renewed strength to go in your own way, to pave your own path. Because you know the truth in your heart. Somebody has been trying to confuse you with the Moon card, or you may have also felt confused in the beginning. But then you're starting to realize something very clearly. Someone is unable to contain their emotions at this time. I feel like you might be making a decision to walk away and go towards the unknown, have your own new beginning, and somebody's upset. They don't want you to go. Somebody could be using their power, their authority to make you stay, Taurus. And you feel overwhelmed. Should I stay? Should I go? Okay, do not be emotionally manipulated is what the cards are also saying, or let someone guilt trip you to agreeing to what it is that they want. You need to put your emotions on the side and weigh your decisions carefully. Why is the Ten of Wands energy here? We have the Eight of Pentacles. This might also mean that you found yourself working hard while somebody benefits from all your hard work, but things are changing this time, Taurus. I feel like you realize the time has come for you to give yourself the best and enjoy the fruits of your own labor. Somebody refused to put the work in. They have been very complacent that you're always going to be there to help them out, to do the work for them. Okay, let's see. We have the Queen of Cups. You've been silent about these feelings for some time. You've been keeping this all in. But I feel like it got to a point where you need to listen to what your heart is saying. This is also a time for healing. So I feel like you're definitely pulling back from this person. We have the Three of Pentacles. Some of you, Taurus, you may have felt like someone embarrassed you. Somebody lashed out or publicly humiliated you. For some reason, I'm getting this. It may not resonate for all. It's like you try to work with this person, but they're so used to getting things their way. Because somebody's unable to find healing, I feel like. We have the Empress. Yes, I feel like you have a very generous and kind heart, Taurus, where you found yourself kept giving. But this is a time for healing for you and deep replenishment of your own cup. Learning to say no, putting yourself first. In the past, you may have felt like as long as I'm giving, this person will reciprocate. Or that person will treat me the same way. But you're taking your power back and no longer conforming to what was the norm. We have the Devil. So this has been that sense of entrapment that I was picking up earlier. Somebody could be obsessive about you as well. or attached to you, dependent on you, codependent. This person has a way with you, Taurus. Some of you felt like you're also trying to figure out, what is it about this person that I feel so drawn to? There was something about this person that you felt so drawn to. But also I'm getting red flags and toxic behavior. You feel like being around this energy is no longer healthy for you in the long run. Yes, again, very manipulative energy. We have the Two of Swords. Some of you really felt careful around this person because they're too emotional at times, too sensitive. That it's hard to communicate with this person and find a win-win solution to things. You find yourself always agreeing to what it is that they wanted. Or you're afraid to ruin the delicate balance, the status quo. But this time is different. You're going to make decisions based solely on what's going to be best for you. The Two of Swords here. You find yourself at a crossroad. Should I stay or should I go? But I feel like you're going to go towards this new beginning, towards the unknown. Take a chance on something new. Stand up for what you believe in. Queen of Swords. This might even be an oppressive boss or a toxic workplace where you find yourself working so hard to the point of burning yourself out, to the point of collapsing as well. But you feel like you're not being properly treated, compensated, or you're not being respected. Yes, it's time to cut ties with the Queen of Swords. Cut all the chains that has been blocking you. Why is the King of Pentacles here? We have the Eight of Swords. Taking your power back, refusing to be seen as a victim. Justice is here, okay? There's justice for you, Taurus. The truth will also reveal itself. For some of you, the Moon card means deception. There was injustice. Somebody didn't really treat you right. You could be taking legal steps for some of you, and this card is saying that you will have justice. The outcome is going to be fair for everybody involved. Justice could also speak about finally making a decision to free yourself, okay? You realizing here that the decisions you make may have an impact on your future, Taurus. Unhappiness. Searching for contentment is a well-traveled path that can be elusive. The hunt for happiness might not conclude at the destination, but joy can be found during the journey itself. You realize that you're not very happy by staying here. Okay? Some of you, I feel like whatever this person has done to you, it could already be happening to them. Justice has been served. This person could be the one now experiencing unhappiness or facing consequences of their actions. We have here speechless. When you cannot find your own words to express how you feel, find an alternative way to communicate. What you have to say is important for others to hear. So again, some of you felt like you've been keeping this all in. It was something that you kept out from the public eye, but something is going to be out in the open. The truth always has a way of being revealed. Fighting for what's right here, for what's just. Also, people are about to find out, okay, what this person's actions have been towards you. The abuse as well with the devil. Abuse of power, abuse of authority, abusive behavior, toxic behavior, dishonesty. It says, don't confuse dishonesty with a difference of opinion. Everyone has their own take on the situation, and you are required to respect the differences. So this goes for you, Taurus, where initially I felt like some of you needed to conform to what somebody wanted, but I feel like right now you have a different opinion on things, different perspectives, starting to see the truth here, and you have a different take on the situation. You're no longer conforming. And it's all about respect, okay? Somebody may have disrespected you and didn't really acknowledge you, okay? So this is what I'm picking up for your reading, Taurus. Please take only what resonates and leave out what doesn't. I'm sending you love and light, and namaste.